Of all places in Myanmar, a film set is where the grieving can find comfort.
1, 2, 3, 4, action.
Kyaw Thu is one of the country's most famous movie actors, the Robert Redford of his generation. He lives the glamorous life of a celebrity, but 6 years ago his life literally took a dramatic turn. He chose to fully commit himself to an act of devotion and help the worst off in society. In his makeshift dressing room, Kyaw Thu spoke to me about his other work.
At first, Myanmar people believed it was a bad thing for them to have funeral services. This is a kind of superstition for them. But when they realised we were doing good for all the people, they accepted it.
He's an actor turned funeral director. He helped to form the Free Funeral Services Society of Yangon, providing funerals for people too poor to afford a decent burial for their loved ones, and even for the dead whom no one claims from the morgue. The society is true to its name. Its services are completely free and it's financed solely by donations. This mother and son happened to arrive while we were filming to make a contribution. Her husband died recently. The FFSS arranged the funeral. They say Kyaw Thu's work is very noble. No one's ever done anything like this before, and that's why they're proud of him. These aren't scenes from a film. Kyaw Thu regularly drives the hearse at funerals and acts as pallbearer when necessary, volunteering to actually handle the dead. He does tasks that are seen as unclean and bad luck in an extremely superstitious culture. The society's buried 40,000 people since it started. It's become so successful that they're planning to build new headquarters at this site donated by the government. It used to be a rubbish dump. The media's turned out in force to cover the groundbreaking ceremony. The actor got in one of the society's hearses to show it off for us. It hasn't been an easy road for him to take by any means. The group is non-profit, non-government and apolitical. That's not just a description, but an achievement in Myanmar, where the military government keeps tight control over all aspects of life. Poverty and economic uncertainty make an association like this one an enormous help when people need it most. It's a struggle for many Yangon residents to put food on the table, so the extra support really counts. The commitment's taken a personal toll on Kyaw Thu. He was recently sent to hospital, suffering from exhaustion, but he's far from losing his focus or devotion.
I will never stop my work here. I will do my best for the association until I die. I want to do as my teacher told me, to do good things for the poor. He said if famous people lead a society, it will also become famous and successfully change things.
Back on location, and Kyaw Thu's preparing for his next scene, but he may also have to face a new challenge. He's already put his career and even his health at stake by volunteering for the funeral services. Now recent reports suggest the government is preparing to take over the society. Kyaw Thu often plays the hero in his movies, but the truly heroic work that benefits so many is all off camera. Veronica, Pedrosa, Al Jazeera, Myanmar.